Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of September 2020. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see. Alright, so the overall energy for the reading, the star, wish fulfillment. You may have wished once upon a time. It might be coming true. It might not. I guess we'll have to clarify. Starting off the reading, you get the Four of Wands crossed by the Nine of Cups. This is possibly a marriage for some of you. Now, I don't know if the situation is very positive right now. You feel very positive about it. You feel that this is your happiness. You know, I don't know exactly how things are necessarily. I do see a Five of Pentacles in this reading, which is telling me that somebody's either fearful about the ending of this, or that's actually happened or happening. But you feel positive about it. You feel like this is your happiness. Your focus here, the Page of Cups, this is wanting to move forward with an offer of love towards this situation that you're dealing with. In the recent past, the Page of Pentacles, that's a lot of learning. A lot of learning what seemed to be new, like curiosity about exploring new things and learning about new things. It could be even learning about yourself, you know, looking at yourself and trying to figure things out, things that are going on within you. In your strength there, you have the Five of Pentacles. That's where this possibly fear of abandonment, possibly dealing with this or have dealt with this, but it's still there as a fear, as an insecurity, as a blockage. At times, maybe. In the immediate future, you get the Six of Wands. That's victory. That's somebody feeling very successful in a situation. Supporting this reading is the Ace of Wands. That, to me as a reader, yes, it's a brand new, passionate beginning, but to me as a reader is more of a reboot, of another chance in a situation that you've already dealt with. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Chariot, that's fast movement. Something is changing, something is happening, something is moving very, very fast. If not quite yet, it's gonna. You're hoping for passion. You're hoping to pretty much let loose. You know, you may be having passion for somebody and you're hoping to explore that. The potential outcome, the Queen of Cups. Now that may be you. There's a lot of love there for a situation. Could be mutual. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the star. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. You're confused. You may be overthinking things. There's a sense of stability and happiness and long-term and things like that you may be feeling. Or you may be wanting to get in that place with this person in this situation. You may be overthinking things when it comes to that. It could be more, it could be really simple. you know? You may be taking it in various directions with your mind, with your thoughts, creating all of these potential scenarios, and it could be very, very simple. Much more simple than that. To get to this place. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is something that you're attached to, at least energetically, if not physically. Something long-term, something that does look like a marriage. However, there's also the desire on your part to work a lot on your individuality, on your... You don't want to be codependent, you know? There's a lot of work on self, even though you are attached to somebody else, which is good. It's very good. It's bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of desire to move on, to pull through whatever it is that's coming up for you too, you know? Let me clarify the Nine of Cups. It's making you feel empowered. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Judgment. Knight of Wands again. It's either you are reaching this stability within yourself, right? Where you feel like your emotions and your mind space and your everything is balanced. On the other hand, there's this desire towards someone that you're having, that you feel you can't really master, you can't really temper. There's a decision you need to make, because I feel like this desire is kind of, it almost feels like it's so intense for you that it's taken over. No matter how much balance you have within yourself, within all aspects of yourself, this part, it feels like you can't contain, like you can't control. Right? This desire that you have towards somebody. Let's clarify the Page of Cups in your focus. The Two of Wands, the Sun, and the Fool. You may have expressed how you feel in regards to somebody. You're kind of waiting for that outcome, for that happy outcome. I don't feel like you're necessarily expecting it, but it's kind of a given. It's hard to explain how I see it. I don't feel like there's expectations here on your part. But at the same time, you just want to be happy. You know, bottom line, you just want to be happy. You might be expecting this person to make a move. You might be. You might be holding on to that idea of, if this person comes to me, then I'll be happy, kind of thing. And that's expectation. That is expectation. For others, it's just, I'm going to open my heart and see what happens, and that makes me happy, kind of thing, you know? Let's see the Five of Pentacles. Wow, are you dealing with a fire sign here? There's a lot of fire in your reading. You get the Tower, the Death card, which is you, and the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Either there's an ending happening, or somebody's really, really afraid of an ending happening. Really afraid of it. And when you're afraid of something, guess what's gonna happen? Let me do the Six of Wands in the immediate future. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's not giving back. Somebody's, there's a sense of equal give and take. Somebody's given more in a situation. The other person is just taking and taking and taking, and not even acknowledging that they're doing that, and it kind of feels like a given to them. It's not equal at all. And whoever's doing the given, which I kind of feel like it's you, they're feeling good about it. They're feeling like, yeah, you know, I'm happy that I get to give in this situation. But the other person is not giving much back, because they need to work on themselves. This person is refusing to do that. And I feel like that from that fact, they no. Let me see the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Justice, and the High Priestess. Who is under this fear? Who is under this fear that, yes, things might be physically, you might be separated. Physically, this might be, you know, the two of you in your own corners. But somebody's hanging on to a lot of fear around this. That it's never gonna work out, that it's done, that it's, you know, it's no. At the same time, this person who is doing this is also trying their best to fix things. It almost feels like that fear is pushing them into the other extreme of, you know, really doing their best or trying to do their best to possibly please the other person, which does make sense with, if that's you, with giving a whole lot more than this other person is giving to the situation. And that's not right. If that is happening, that's not right. You may be feeling it's right. You may be looking at me and being like, well, why not? Of course it's right. What do you know? But then you'll come back to me in a couple of months and you'll be saying, yep, it wasn't right. I was drained. The other person took everything because you gave it, you know? Let's clarify the Chariot. They can't take shit from you if you don't give it, right? In terms of energy, in terms of whatever. For the Chariot, you get the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Nine of Wands. There's something very toxic in this dynamic. Something very toxic. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus, or even a Cancer, but there's a toxic cycle going on between the two of you currently, that's for sure. And it needs to be cleared. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. And if this dynamic is as it's shown up in the cards, where you're given a lot, that in itself is toxic. So let's clarify this. The Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups. The fact that you're still drawn a lot to this person is kind of hurting you. You know, yes, you feel love, yes, you feel passion, yes, you feel a lot of things, but at the same time, there's a lot of pain. It's like a scale, and the scale is kind of even here. Pain, love, passion, all the good stuff. It's kind of even at this point. So you're kind of soaking into both of these scales, you know? Going through this a little bit, going through that a little bit, going through this. If it works out for you, good, but I don't know if it's gonna last, to be honest with you. Let's see the Queen of Cups for the potential outcome. Ooh, communication about the two of you coming together. Somebody's wanting to communicate about this. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. It's gonna come in as a surprise. It's gonna come in out of nowhere, possibly. but there is some sort of communication about the two of you coming back together. Let's see what the universe has. I would be okay with anything that happens here. If this situation wasn't in my face of somebody only taking and taking and taking, and the other person that's giving is not even realizing that they're giving everything, and they're gonna end up really, really drained. And you know, I would be okay with whatever, but I would also take a look at that. If that's you, if that's them, it could be you, the one that's taking only. Could be either one of you. But you know, acknowledging that for the person that takes would be a step forward. From the universe, you get the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. You want to take action, but you're waiting. And the more you're waiting, the more you get hurt. I don't know what you're waiting for. You might be trying to figure things out. That could be a reason for waiting. Somebody's waiting to take action. Let's see what the fairies have from the Oracle of the Fairies to close it off. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Yes, I hope so. So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.